I have to talk about League of Legends real quick, which is a weird thing that I never thought I'd say again, but here we are. About a year ago today, I quit making League of Legends videos for a variety of reasons. The main one being the lack of content and overall neglect for the casual players that didn't really care about becoming Challenger, going pro, or grinding out 5,000 ranked games to get to the peak of Silver 2. At the time of releasing that video, I saw that a lot of my sentiments were mirrored by other League creators and of course the comment section, which is now at over like 3,500, which is a lot, and feeling validated by everyone behind me, I packed my things up and left for good. Besides a few ARAMs here and there, I actually did end up quitting the game altogether. Months fell off the calendar and I couldn't care less about this game because besides a new rework or champion, it was stagnant beyond belief. But then, Riot came out of nowhere and released Arena. And I'm just gonna say it, I do believe that Arena is the best game mode Riot has ever made. Like, I was so addicted to Arena that I got Gladiator on all of my accounts just to do it. I was honestly so impressed that Riot managed to put something so high effort together, and though it was janky and somewhat buggy, it was exactly what I was begging for around the time that I quit. Then, a few months later, Riot brings back Nexus Blitz as well, which I may or may not have spammed in order to avoid my IRL responsibilities. I actually played a ton of Nexus Blitz and I enjoyed my time doing so, and I'm pretty sad that it's gone again. And now their preseason is also looking to be one of the biggest game-changing preseasons in Riot's history. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like my video did anything. I'm just some random guy screaming on the internet. It feels like a lot of the things that Riot has done in the past year is proof that they're actually listening to all of their community, and not just the diehard ranked players that are sending freak death threats. It's just been really nice to sit on the sidelines and watch this company actually do something in the world and game that we grew to love. So the main reason I'm making this video is a cardinal sin. It's because I want to say good job to Riot Games. There's obviously still a lot of issues, $200 loot box skins. I think there's 3 splits per season now, forcing people to play way more ranked than ever before, etc, etc. But as far as content goes, it is a complete 180 from the state the game was in 1 year ago. And I just want to give credit where credit is due, because when I recorded my quitting video, I would have bet every single penny in my account that this would have never happened. So congratulations, Mr. Riot Games. You have proved me wrong. And I'm glad that the concerns of casual players are actually being listened to, because they deserve it. Now, I know that this video is going to bring up an important question that a lot of you may be asking, and I just want to answer it kind of quickly. Am I coming back to League of Legends content? That's a somewhat complicated question, and I have for you a somewhat complicated answer. No. Besides Arena, I don't really think I'm going to be playing this game that much. I slowly realized over time that there are video games I could play that I enjoy 100% of the time, instead of just enjoying them the 40% average that League gives me. And as much as I want to go back and say, hey, I'm gonna do Can We Talk About This for the rest of the champions, it's very disheartening to make high quality videos about League of Legends, because the game changes at such an alarming rate that the majority of the League videos I've made in my life are completely invalidated now, because champions, items, or just other things don't function as they used to. But there is a little bit of good news. The reason why you're watching this on a second channel, and the reason why this second channel even exists to begin with, is because it's going to kind of be the channel that takes place of what my old channel used to be. And in turn, it's going to be my less edited content, stream highlights, rants, news, and whatever the heck else I feel like uploading here on that day. It's not mainly going to be League of Legends at all, and there isn't going to be a lot of League content on this channel, period. But I get messaged like a lot whenever a new champion is released, and since these videos are all just going to be rants and low effort stuff anyway, I will gladly react to a new champion's kit every now and again for the people who give a shit about what I have to say. Whether it's 5 of you or 500 of you, I don't really mind. I just miss the feeling of uploading more than once a month, and I'm glad to put low effort content here in between the big projects I'm doing on the main channel. I know this answer is unsatisfactory to a lot of you, and I could already hear the critics, oh, Scoot, he's crawling back because he's trying to make money off of League of Legends. You think I would do this on my second channel then? Yeah, just don't expect that much League content because again, that's not what this channel's about. But sometimes it may be there. Who knows? Now I gotta go lock my doors because I said something nice about Riot Games and I can already hear the angry mob forming outside. But before we leave, why don't we just look at what Hui does? What the fuck?